Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Divorce Lawyers podcast, where we dive deep into the issues surrounding family and divorce law here in Ontario, Canada. I'm Deepa Taylor, and today we're exploring a topic that's gaining significant traction as an alternative to the traditional adversarial divorce process: collaborative divorce. In today's episode, we'll be covering the fundamentals of collaborative divorce. This approach seeks to keep families out of the courtroom, focusing on reaching amicable resolutions in a more constructive and often less stressful environment. If you're listening to this podcast, you're likely considering divorce, going through one, or perhaps you're a legal professional looking to expand your practice into collaborative methods. Regardless of your situation, this episode will provide you with the foundational knowledge you need to understand collaborative divorce and how it could potentially benefit you or your clients. Throughout this episode, we'll discuss what collaborative divorce is, the crucial role of the participation agreement, the importance of building the right collaborative team, the step-by-step process from the first meeting to settlement, how to overcome challenges and impasses, the key benefits of this approach, and finally, how to get started if you're considering this option. By the end of this episode, you'll have a clear picture of how collaborative divorce works, its advantages over traditional litigation, and the steps you need to take if you're interested in pursuing this option. Collaborative divorce is a process that allows couples to resolve their divorce or separation issues without stepping into a courtroom. Unlike the adversarial nature of traditional divorce, collaborative divorce is built on a team approach where each spouse hires a specially trained collaborative lawyer. These lawyers work together, along with other neutral professionals, to reach a settlement that benefits the entire family. The key to collaborative divorce is the participation agreement, which everyone involved signs at the outset. This agreement states that if the collaborative process fails and the case goes to court, the current lawyers must withdraw and the clients must hire new legal representation. This creates a strong incentive for everyone to reach a mutually agreeable resolution. It's important to note that collaborative divorce isn't just for amicable separations. It can also be highly effective in cases where there's significant conflict. The collaborative process provides the tools and support needed to work through these conflicts constructively. The participation agreement is the cornerstone of the collaborative divorce process. Signed at the very beginning by both parties and their respective lawyers, it outlines the rules of engagement for the process, including the agreement that no one involved will go to court. This agreement is designed to foster an environment of trust and cooperation. It ensures that all parties are committed to the process, reducing the likelihood of threats or manipulations that could derail negotiations. By agreeing to this, both spouses and their lawyers are fully invested in finding a resolution that avoids court proceedings. The participation agreement also includes important clauses on confidentiality, the role of neutral professionals involved, and the consequences if either party decides to withdraw from the process. In collaborative divorce, the team you build plays a crucial role in the process. Typically, each spouse will have their own collaborative lawyer. In addition to the lawyers, neutral professionals are brought in to provide specialized expertise. These professionals may include financial neutrals, who help both parties understand the financial landscape, ensuring that all assets and liabilities are disclosed and appropriately valued. They offer a neutral analysis of the financial situation, aiding in the development of fair and equitable settlements. Family professionals, often mental health experts, assist with the emotional aspects of divorce. They help manage communication between the parties, work through emotional blockages, and assist in creating parenting plans that focus on the best interests of the children. Depending on the complexity of the case, other specialists, such as business valuators, tax advisors, or child specialists, might be brought in to provide additional expertise. The beauty of this team approach lies in its ability to put the right professionals in the right roles. Lawyers focus on the legal aspects, financial professionals handle the numbers, and family professionals ensure that the emotional and parenting issues are addressed. This division of labor often leads to more comprehensive and thoughtful outcomes. The collaborative divorce process is structured, yet flexible enough to accommodate the unique needs of each family. It typically unfolds in a series of stages. It begins with initial meetings where each spouse meets with their collaborative lawyer individually. These meetings are crucial for preparing the client, discussing their goals, and understanding the broader context of the separation. The lawyers might also consult with the other neutral professionals before the first joint session. Next, during the first joint meeting, all parties come together. This is where the participation agreement is signed and the process officially begins. An agenda for the session is set, and immediate issues like interim parenting plans or financial disclosures are discussed. Over the course of several subsequent meetings, the team works through the identified issues. Whether it's dividing assets, creating a parenting plan, or setting up support payments, each issue is addressed methodically, with the team working to ensure that both parties feel heard and respected. Once the parties have reached an agreement on all issues, the lawyers draft the separation agreement. This document is then reviewed by both parties and their lawyers to ensure it accurately reflects the decisions made during the collaborative process. Finally, the finalized separation agreement can be incorporated into a divorce order, making it legally binding. At this point, any necessary steps, like transferring property or updating beneficiaries, will be completed. Even in a collaborative process, you might encounter roadblocks or impasses. These are normal and should be expected. The team approach allows for various strategies to navigate these challenges. One effective strategy is breaking down complex issues into smaller, more manageable parts. By addressing each component individually, the team can often find common ground and move forward. Another key approach is focusing on the underlying interests rather than specific demands. Understanding the why behind a position can lead to more creative solutions that satisfy both parties. In some cases, involving a mediator can be helpful. A mediator can offer a fresh perspective and help the parties see the issue in a new light. And sometimes, simply taking a break and stepping away from the issue for a period can provide clarity. When the parties reconvene, they may find the solution is more apparent. So why choose collaborative divorce? There are several key benefits to this approach. First, collaborative divorce allows you to maintain control and flexibility throughout the process. Unlike court proceedings, which are dictated by a judge, this method lets you tailor the process to fit your family's needs. Another significant advantage is privacy. Collaborative divorce is a private process, meaning the details of your separation remain confidential, unlike court cases, which are a matter of public record. The process is also designed to be less adversarial, which can reduce the emotional toll on everyone involved. By focusing on cooperation rather than confrontation, collaborative divorce can help preserve relationships, which is especially important when children are involved. While there are costs associated with hiring multiple professionals, the overall expense is often lower than a drawn-out court battle. The collaborative approach tends to be quicker, reducing the time and money spent on legal fees. Finally, because the solutions are crafted by the parties themselves, they are more likely to be sustainable and satisfactory to both sides. There's a higher rate of compliance with agreements made through collaboration because they reflect the interests and needs of both parties. As we wrap up this episode, I hope you've gained a clear understanding of the fundamentals of collaborative divorce. It's an approach that emphasizes respect, communication, and the well-being of the entire family. If you're considering divorce or separation, or if you're a legal professional interested in offering collaborative services, this process could be a game changer. To get started, the first step is to consult with a collaborative lawyer. For personalized guidance, please consult one of our family lawyers by visiting DivorceLawyers.ca. We can help you understand if this approach is right for your situation and guide you through the initial steps of building your collaborative team. Remember, every divorce is different, and there's no one-size-fits-all solution. But with the collaborative process, you have the opportunity to create a resolution that works for everyone involved. Thank you for joining me today on the Divorce Lawyers podcast. If you found this episode helpful, please subscribe, share it with others who might benefit, and leave a review. We're here to provide you with the information and support you need as you navigate family law matters in Ontario. Until next time, take care and remember, there's a better way forward.